Hey guys, another episode of Reality's Edge. I'm Lawrence Burchett. Today's video is a requested video, and we're also going to do a live stream about it eventually. The Alaskan Killer Bigfoot. It is a documentary series, or there is a documentary series come out on Discovery Plus about this Bigfoot creature or Bigfoot-like creature in Alaska, that about 70 years ago there was an entire village by the name of Portloc, Alaska, that basically everybody run off. This creature run everybody off. It was just a little fishing village, and they named this creature, I'm probably going to mess this up, Nantinaq, I think is how they pronounce it. If I mispronounced it, I'm sorry. I haven't actually watched the series yet, but this was a request by Jill Peterson. She really liked the documentary series. She told me about it, so we're just going to kind of cover it a little bit today. So, in this remote area of Alaska, in the town of Portlock, Alaska, they had a cannery, and their sole, it sounds to me like their sole survival was off of the fishing industry. And about 70 years ago, people were coming up missing in large numbers, and they would find them. They'd find them dead, and they'd be like mutilated and stuff, and heads ripped off and all sorts of stuff like that. And finally the people just said, you know what, we're out, I'm done, no more. Now since then, nature has basically reclaimed this entire town, and I guess they have. You can still, like, if you go there, you can see on the beach where, big iron pieces that was used, like gears and stuff like that, used in the cannery. Now, from the way I understood, they did not try to disassemble this cannery or any of the equipment. They just up and left. And so my question about that is, how did all these iron parts and stuff get scattered across the beach? Somebody wasn't happy about that being there. Which, if it's a Bigfoot, well, he'd be strong enough to do it. Now, there have been reports from the native population around that area that Nantinaq was more than just, well, one of the theories is that he was a man that left society, went feral, and he grew bigger and grew a bunch of hair. And the other one is that he's somewhat of a spiritual type being. Now, we kind of covered this a little bit in the North American Monsters, my top 5, but and I tend to believe that. Now, like I said, I have not watched the documentary. I need to watch the documentary, and all credit goes to, the filmmakers of this documentary, and also to Jill Peterson for bringing up the topic. If there is truth to this creature, if it's still alive, supposedly, the way I've understood, when they went to the Portlock area, in the crew, when they went to do the filming, they had all manner of strange happenings. There were strange, like paranormal strange, like somebody had put like some sort of religious icon, like a little statuette or something, on on like a rock or a stump or something, and they went back and it was on fire. But that was the only thing on fire. None of the crew was there, none of that stuff. I don't know if that was actually in the documentary, but that was just some of the hearsay stuff that I'd heard. Like I said, we're going to do a live stream on it, so I'm just going to touch on it a little bit. What are y'all's thoughts? How many people have seen this on that streaming service Discovery Plus? I still need to watch it. I will get it watched, and probably do a follow-up video on the Alaskan killer Bigfoot. Now, something that's interesting, just into Canada, the Northwest Territories, there is an area there called the Headless Valley. And back, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 some years ago, maybe 90 years ago now, there was an expedition of people that went up into the Northwest Territory, and they never returned. Well, searchers went looking for them, and they found them dead with their heads all ripped off and stuff, and that's where the name Headless Valley come from. I'll tell you, there's not a lot of information to be found, and I would like to I'd like to know if there's maybe some sort of correlation between Nantinaq and whatever's in the Headless Valley. I think that's some research that I'm actually going to do. Now, like I said, I'm not a researcher, but I think I'm going to do some research and figure that out for sure. See if I can find somebody that can talk on both points, both the Portlock area and the Headless Valley, and see where we can go from there. And I just absolutely believe that would be a wonderful live stream to do for you guys. I'd like to go ahead and say thank you for watching today. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, hit the subscribe button. Help this conversation grow. Give me some feedback as far as some topics y'all would like to talk about. Once again, thank you to Jill Peterson for this topic. And ring the bell icon. You'll be notified of new videos coming out. And let's keep this conversation growing. People like you guys make it fun. But hey, love yourselves, love each other, guys. Peace out.